Good morning, Amazon. Come on in here. Come on in here. My supporters are sending blessings to my students. They are beginning to come in. Some people have sent stuff directly to me, and I want to thank you. I don't know if you want to be publicly thanked or anything. I'm not really sure. And I don't want to embarrass y'all. But I just want y'all to know how much I appreciate it and how this stuff will help. So I'm going to open it up with y'all. I ain't going to open up it individually because the kids love to see fresh packaged supplies. They love it. So I always like to keep things wrapped until they come and then open it. They just get excited. And for my students, whatever type of excitement that I can give them, I want to give them. Even though it's not maybe coming from me, it may be coming from you out there. So welcome to Lucinda Speaks. My name is Lucinda Speaks, but this channel's name is Loving Lucinda. And the reason why I'm loving Lucinda is because the job that I have is a job that takes a lot out of you. In order for me to do a good job and to make sure that your kids, our kids are educated, I have to put myself into a spot of humbleness where my energy is good and I can pick up on what children need. So I came up with an Amazon list, a wish list, and a lot of you reach out to me and it's like, listen, when you get into your classroom, let us see what you need. And I thank you guys for that. I did see my classroom yesterday. I did walk through the school yesterday, but I walked through with my admin. The admin team took me around. And that wasn't a time for cameras because that's my profession. So I can't, like some things I can bring y'all, but some things I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to keep the integrity of the class. But anyway, I know you guys understand. But let's get into some of the stuff. And I hope she doesn't mind me saying, but let's get into some of the stuff that Miss, I don't know if she want me to say her name. She'll come in and tell me. But some of you who know, you've already seen my community wall. Hey, good morning. We're talking about school supplies that my supporters are donating because I'm a teacher and I teach in an urban school. And so they are trying to help me get ready for my students for the first day of classes. So she picked out, so you could go on my wish list and she picked out things that, she feels like the kids are going to need. These Sharpie markers are great. They last a long time. So this is what I prefer for them. They do, this is 5th grade math and science. So they're going to do a lot of hands-on things because, first of all, they don't like science and they don't like math. I need to make it fun for them. So lots of coloring, lots of putting things together. That's really going to help. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. So she made sure that they have markers. And I am so appreciative to that because these things where they can create, they love it. So I'm going to leave it in this packaging so they can see me opening it. I'm so excited, y'all. Y'all, she bought glue. You're in the 6th grade? Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I'm going to have to go ahead and block you, baby. Okay? Because I don't want children on my channel. This is not for kids. Okay? All right, Thirsty Cow. You 640. Thirsty Cow, are you a child? I hope you're not a child because I don't want children on my channel. I appreciate the view, but I do not want children on my channel, okay? This is a grown-up channel. So if you are, I am from South Asia, you're 21, okay, then you can stay. Because if you are 18 or younger, you must exit. If you are 18 or younger, you must exit. 18, you still not grown enough to be over here with Auntie Lulu. Okay, send your mama. All right. All right. Welcome from South Asia. But yes, school is about to start. And so my supporters, they're trying to make sure that my students have everything that they need. Now, when we talk about that, and the reason why is because, guys, my students live in an area where most of their parents, I want to say 85% of the people where I teach, they're on public assistance, okay? So the things that you all donate to them, they really, really go a long way. Yes, I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher. So when you guys donate things like this, not only does it help me because I don't have to worry about purchasing it. You take off anxiety from me because I know that my students have what they need. When they don't have what they need, I'm in a panic. Then I got to run out there and try to get it before school, okay? Which I teach science and math. So when you guys do things like this for me, it touches my heart because it means that you care and that you want my students to be successful. And when you want my students to be successful, that to me touches my heart. When someone donates this stuff to me, this goes to my classroom, baby. This is not for me. These are for my students that I teach. Okay? She made sure that they have pencils, and she sent the pencils that are already sharpened. I don't have to worry about trying to grab pencils in the morning and sharpen them. Guys, this right here is what I need so much of because I try to get there early. And when I try to get there early, I try to have everything already printed. So what I'm doing is I'm putting things where I need to put them, straightening up, praying over the room, and just doing my little last minute things, going over last minute things, you know, dealing with attendance and stuff like that, making sure grades are entered, all those things. And then I look over my lesson really, really quick, look over today's agenda, look to see whatever the kids have going on in the school that day, and then it's time for me to go ahead and pick them up. So once I have them with me through the day, my day is blah, blah, blah. Like I am constantly game with Zamil. Is that you back? Are you trolling? Because if you're trolling, I'm going to have to block you, baby. This is not a channel for the young people. This is a grown-up channel. Now, y'all can't keep coming over here, okay? Y'all have a good school year, but now y'all go on, okay? You got one more week to be on the game, and it's time for school. And then she sent these right here, y'all. Erasers. Because, you know, lots of mistakes in math and stuff. And I definitely want to make sure that they have lots of erasers. And I definitely want them to see the erasers. Because I don't believe in can't. I believe in not yet. So we use plenty of erasers. So, Miss Dana, thank you so much for giving my children a good start to the school year. I appreciate you so much for doing this for my students. I don't want a mother to keep her child at school because she may be embarrassed that her child won't have everything and that her child will be teased. I'm going to do my best to make sure that my classroom climate, like it has been for 28 years, is bully free. I've been very successful in that, but it starts with you all helping me to, you know, and keep me encouraged as the teacher. Miss Dana, I thank you so much for what you did for my students. All of these things will be used for the purpose of them learning. I'm going to go ahead and put it back into this great reusable Amazon bag because y'all know teachers, we use everything up and over, so they're going to be so excited. See, when they see these Amazon bags, they're going to know that those are from y'all, okay? So even if it's not the beginning of the school, I'm going to always keep stuff on our wish list, and I always be communicating with y'all of stuff that we need, because we got a classroom garden. We're going to be working with the garden, so I'm going to put some things up for the garden. And lots of things that the kids will be learning. And now this isn't a channel for you to see children. This is a channel for you to see what the teacher goes through. And then at the end result, like once some of their good work is shown, yeah, I'll show you some of that. But this is not a channel for you to see children. This is a channel for you to see the teacher and her passion and why she's teaching. Okay? Okay, you do handicrafts. Oh, good. Look at you. See, that's what I want for my kids, y'all. I want them to be able to know that they can, whatever their talent is, it can take them all over. This young person just said that they work with wood handicrafts. I want that same opportunity for some of my students. They don't all have to go to work at Taco Bell and McDonald's. Those are good professions, don't get me wrong, but that's not all they can do. They don't all have to do hair and do braids. The color of your skin, your circumstances, your neighborhood, that does not determine what you will be when you grow up. Your parents live what they can afford. This is a hard world to live in. But your parents sacrifice so that you can have better opportunities. My channel is helping students realize their opportunities. We want to bring that back to them. We want to give them the encouragement that they need. We want to let them know mommy cares, daddy cares, but your teacher cares. Your principal cares. We want you to make good decisions. We want you to be successful in life. Miss Dana is part of the gang that's going to help kids. Okay? And this is what I love. This is what I love. So, Miss Dana, thank you for being on this good train. Stick around to see the students. I'm sure you'll see those glue sticks somewhere on some of the tables. You'll see your pencils on the tables, and you'll know that kids are being able to come to school, have some glue, have some pencils, and it's all thanks to you just taking a little bit of time to share with me. I thank you so much, Miss Dana. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for loving my students enough to help me out just a little bit. I just thank you for that. And more of you, I will be consistently updating the wish list. I will be consistently posting. Whatever you can help us with. Some sharpened pencils, some markers, some folders. I do need lots of folders, okay? I do need lots of folders because they're going to go between me and the teacher next door. So they'll get math and English and reading and English and phonics from next door, and then they'll simply transition to my room for science and math, and then back and forth. So this is going to be, we've already gotten the schedule down pat. We're going to go in next week and clean, put up the supplies, get everything situated, get the classroom rosters together. Our lessons are already kind of done. I'm going in to pull out the skills that I want to make sure kids need and that they hit. I shared that with y'all last night. Y'all make sure y'all go and run up that video last night. What I showed you last night was the standard and why the teacher teaches what they teach. We're going to go more in depth in that. So whenever I have a curriculum video, parents, grandparents, aunties, inspiring teachers, aspiring teachers, listen to my video when I showed you about the standards, because I'm showing you the behind the scenes of what the teacher goes through to bring the learning to your child. And that should interest you. Why should it interest you? Because we need to come together on what our babies know when they enter the world, the working world. Okay? And so it's an opportunity for you guys to see curriculum, to see where it comes from, to see why it's important. I know this content is boring to a lot of y'all, and I'm sorry, but learning should never be boring. What our kids are learning should never be boring. Why our kids need to learn it should never be boring. If you don't like this content, send it to somebody who finds it interesting. A mother, a grandmother, because I want them to understand why I'm there standing in front of their child every day. I'm not a babysitter. I'm a teacher. I'm an educator. I literally tap into what is coming, what those companies, what those careers will need, and I try to pull it out at an early age to inspire your child so your child will stay in school and be successful. That's what it's all about. And if I help yours become successful, if I help yours reach the goal of being a doctor, a lawyer, an entrepreneur, then they're going to help somebody. And then the person that they help is going to help somebody. And the next thing you know, our world is a better place. I know I can do it, and I know you guys are going to help me do it. This is Loving Lucinda. I'm signing off. I love you guys later. And remember, that teacher got no husband and no kids, but she's changing lives. Love you later. Bye. Thank you, Miss Dana. Love you.